What is going on, you guys? I am back with another review, and today we are taking a look at the Takara Transformers movie The Best MB19 Hound. So before we get to Hound, let's go over the packaging. So this is my first time reviewing anything from the movie The Best line, and it is going to be fun. So let's bring up the camera and let's get into this box. One. So here you have the packaging of the movie The Best line for the Autobots. Here you have a nice big picture of Hound holding his Gatling gun. Over here you can see Optimus from Age of Extinction. And up here at the top you can see Bumblebee and Hatchet from Dark of the Moon. On the top of the box you got Hound. What looks to be either Hong Kong or something like that. On the inside of the box you can see Optimus from the first movie, Bumblebee from the third movie, and Shockwave from the third movie. This side of the box, the Autobot symbol, Transformers. On this side of the box, you have the thing that the movie The Best line is known for is representing all 5 of the movies. So here you have Optimus from the Megatron Optimus fight scene in the first movie, Bumblebee in the Egypt battle from Revenge of the Fallen, Shockwave from Dark of the Moon, Optimus and Grimlock from Age of Extinction, and Nemesis Prime and Bumblebee from The Last Night. Again, Transformers. On the back of the box, you have MB19, a movie The Best, and some more screenshots from the movie. This is from, this scene up here, I think, is from Optimus and Bone Crusher during the first movie. Revenge of the Fallen, and Dark of the Moon down here. I don't know what that says. Hound, and here are his obligatory product shots. And on the bottom, Sad Pac-Man! That's the second time I got to do that. So, that is it for the box. So, bringing him in, here is Hound. And I love this figure. Straight up. I love this. This is the best movie Hound figure we're going to get. Now, here is his machine gun. You can take it and tab it into this port right here. It likes to fight me. It on there. And that's how it stores. So we're going to get this out of the way for right now. So here is Hound, who is... There's no remold to this figure. The only new bit is this part right here. So if I took this off, hang on, it tabs on there very secure. This is what the Hasbro one would be like. But I'm so glad that it doesn't do that. So let's just go over the big guy in general. He turns into a Mercedes Unimog, if I remember correctly. He has 8 kill counts on this side and 8 on this side. So Hound has killed a lot of Decepticons. You got the Mercedes logo picked out in no paint. 6 headlights done in like this eggshell white color. You got CR1017 on the front and the side of the truck. Nothing back here. Pretty much no kibble aside from the top of his noggin. For comparison with Hound in truck mode, this is the only comparison I'm going to do. Here he is with his last truck mode from Age of Extinction. That's a big truck. Like, this was an Oshkosh tactical defense truck. And this is a Mercedes military response medical truck. So now, the cool part is, let's take this off. Again, mine's pretty snug. And out comes a gun. Oh. Okay. Now, you can see here, all of Hound's side accessories are in here. So let's take these out. Right. Put this off to the side for the moment. So here are the weapons that came with Hound. There are the weapons. And Here are the other weapons that came with Age of Extinction Hound. That's a lot of weapons. Now, the only thing that this hound did not come with that the last one came with was a knife. But I leave it in this pile, so let's take a look at the grenade launchers. Same mold, the only difference is the color. This was a more light gray, this is a more gunmetal gray. Here are... Where are they at? Okay. Oh, wait, the other one's in his... Sorry. Here are the pistols. The only difference is MB Hound, AoE Hound. The shotguns, different color. And let me... The machine gun. Alright, let's get these out of here. Get those out of here. And now, let's talk more about this. This is the only new piece on this figure. Like, this is the only new piece. And look at all this detail in here. You've got missile launchers, or missile parts in here. You've got countless bullets in here. And you've got like a 3-pegged handle system. This peg and these 2 pegs. And this can come down, because Hound can use this as a riot shield. And you can plug in weapons, and that can sit there and mount them. But I don't really display them in robot mode with this, so let's get this out of here, and let's get into Hound's robot mode. This is going to be fun. So first what you want to do is take this back end, unpeg it, and rotate it down, and bring it up, and it will click into place. Same thing on this side, bring it down, bring it back, and it will lock into place. Now, hang on. Sorry, hang on. I had to do something. Yeah. Alright. Now, let's take these panels and open his arms out. Split them. Bring those out. And we'll get to them in a bit. Now, you want to come down here and unpeg this section of the grill, if you can. Bring this down, and then this will not want to do it. There you go. Bring that down. Bring that down. Then you want to rotate this down, and then rotate the foot down. Make sure these are back far enough, and this will sit flush. Then you want to take this panel here and bring it out, and that will line up with the leg. Then collapse that onto the back of the leg, and yeah, hold on. This is kind of... Ow, my way. Flip out his foot, and there's a leg. So let's do the same thing over here. There, bring that down. Bring all that down. Flip this panel down. There. Rotate this forward. Flip that down. And there you have his legs all done. Now you want to come up here, bring this panel out, and collapse the waist. So it'll let you. Nope. Okay, bring it all the way back, and collapse the waist down. There's his head. Now you want to bring these shoulder bits up, and they will lock into place. Rotate these forward, bring these down, flip his wrist out, and close this up, and rotate the missile pods forward. Again, bring these down, straighten that out, flip out the wrist, fold that up, and missile pod. And, ladies and gentlemen, there is... now he wants to fight me. There is Hound in his robot mode. And he looks spectacular. I love how this guy looks. I mean, they got pretty much everything on this Hound right that the last one didn't. I mean, this looks so much better. And it looks better than the Hasbro one, too. Alright. Let's cover some of the details. You've got a darker green throughout the figure. You still got the gunmetal gray that the Hasbro mold had. These were not painted on the Hasbro release. But, yeah. Articulation-wise, his head can rotate, and it is on a ball joint. You don't get a lot of movement. Arms can do a full 360. They can go in and out. Double-jointed elbows. Bicep rotation, wrist swivels, and they can also go in and out. It's supposed to be locked into place. He does have a waist movement. Or waist joint, I mean. If you move this pouch of his legs can go forward. They can go back, in and out. Thigh swivel, knee bend, ankle tilts, and foot rotation. So he is quite articulated for a fat ballerina. Now, one of the coolest parts about this figure is you can take his helmet off, which he did a few times in Age of Extinction, and I think only once in the last night. But you can take his helmet off. I really do love that. That's just something about Hound that I really like. Let's put his helmet on, which is not lining up. Hang on. There. Now, let's give him his armament. So you could do this a few ways. You can combine them like you did with the Age of Extinction mold, but I'm just going to give him the machine gun. If you will cooperate. Let's give him this. And give him the knife. Now, how I do this is how I store his weapons. Put you right there. You got ports all over the place. So I take the shotguns and they go right into this port under his arm. That's what I do with them. Yeah. The grenade launchers, there are 3 ports here. One here, and one here. I like to, where'd the other one go? Oh, they got mixed up. Oh, wait a minute. Great, now I'm mixing them up. That one. Okay, this one's his. I plug them in to these ports right up here on the top. Yeah. Now, unfortunately, there is a place for the pistols back here. They just don't grip well enough to stay back here. Like, they'll stay back there, but they're not strong enough. So I peg them on back here onto his back. On the outer pegs. Now, let's get him standing. And kind of posed. Yeah. And there is Hound complete. Now, I'm going to arm up my other one real quick, so give me a moment, and we will get right into comparisons. Uh, Alright. For comparison with the MB version of Hound, here we have his predecessor, the Transformers Age of Extinction Voyager Class Hound from 2014. And you can see this one looks better. A lot better. Like, really. The exact same weapons, but on a better figure. It's like, whoa, I worked out. Whoa, I look skinny. No. No. And he fell. Yeah, this one kind of has a standing issue too. But anyway, for another comparison, here he is with the one of my more recent deluxes, the Studio Series Deluxe Class Ratchet. And he looks pretty good next to Ratchet. Now, let's take the knife out of here a minute. Yeah. And he can hold the riot shield. Let's put it in this hand and plug it in. There, now he has a riot shield. He can fight Decepticons and block their attacks. You can hold it by the center. He can hold it by the center peg. Yeah, but it is quite restrictive in articulation. So I don't display him with that. So, but you can arm this dude up like crazy. Let's put the pistol in his hand. He can be armed with his pistol and his Gatling gun. Just like, this dude is armed to the teeth. Now, especially since he has his knife back. And he used his knife actually quite a bit in The Last Night, so I'm glad I got his knife still from my Hound figure. Let's just leave that rotated forward. Some overall, his thing came unpegged. Hold on. Get back on there. With that being said, I love this guy. This, if you had to pick up either the Hasbro or the Takara versions of the Last Night Voyager Hound, I'm going to tell you guys to get this one. This one's better. Hasbro, while it's the same mold, Hasbro did a lot better on this one than they did. Or Takara did better on this one than they did with Hasbro. Just because they gave him the riot shield and the weapons. Because that's something I did not like about the Hasbro version of the Last Night Hound. I thought they were going to give him his weapons from the Age of Extinction toy. And for a while there, I was just going to consider buying the Hasbro one, and I would have to strip my Hound of his weapons. But I don't have to do that now, thanks to Takara. So Takara, you guys did an amazing job with this figure. A+. So that is my review on the Transformers Takara Movie The Best MB19 Voyager Hound. I really hope you guys did enjoy this review. I enjoyed making it. I mean, look at this art. This is not going to be my only Movie The Best purchase. Let's say that right now. This is not going to be my only figure from this line. If those don't sit back there. You know what? Hold on. Hold on. This. Okay. Yeah. So that is it for the review. I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later. Peace.